It's hard to believe that this is a statement from an American about the so-called American dream, something so many people still chase and will continue to chase. What has caused so many Americans to lose faith in their own country? Widespread poverty and increasing homelessness have pushed many once proud states to the brink of collapse. Have you ever wondered what brought them to this point? And is the state you live in still safe? In this video, we'll explore the top 10 US states at the highest risk of collapse, where economic and social challenges are shaking entire communities. From the highest poverty rates to streets lined with homeless camps, this journey will reveal shocking stories and real numbers that make you question the future of the nation. Let's begin. Alaska. We start with Alaska, a vast and remote state known for its breathtaking natural beauty. This wild land is a paradise for adventurers, but not everyone can endure its harsh realities. In recent years, Alaska has faced a serious population decline. According to reports, the state suffers from severe living conditions, limited job opportunities, and a lifestyle suited only for the toughest individuals. One of the biggest problems here is the alarming rise in homelessness. With few industries outside of fishing and oil extraction, many residents fall into long periods of unemployment. Low wages combined with high living costs have pushed many families into homelessness. To make matters worse, the freezing weather turns street life into a battle for survival. Homeless individuals seek shelter in forests or temporary camps that can barely withstand the brutal cold. Alaska stands as a reminder of how thin the line is between natural beauty and survival. Anyone planning to move here must come not only with warm clothes, but also a solid financial plan, because in Alaska, there's no room for carelessness. Baltimore, a Maryland dorm. In Baltimore, poverty and homelessness are harsh daily realities for thousands of residents. Roughly 26.2% of Baltimore's population lives below the poverty line. That's more than a quarter of the city's people struggling to meet basic needs like food, housing, and clothing. Can you imagine what it's like when something as simple as a warm meal or a safe bed feels unreachable? In January 2022 alone, over 9,000 people in Baltimore were reported homeless. Some managed to sleep in cars or on sidewalks, but many have no place to truly call home. Their challenges go beyond finding food or rest. They fight for personal safety every single day. Baltimore's crisis is no longer just a city issue, it's a national one. The question is, when will real action be taken? When will cities like Baltimore finally receive the help they need? Hawaii, with its postcard beaches and vibrant rainbows, is a dream destination for millions. But for many locals, the cost of living in this paradise has become a nightmare. Hawaii is one of the most beautiful places on Earth, also among the fastest declining states in the US. Let's look at the numbers. A one-bedroom apartment in Honolulu costs around $2,500 per month, and a two-bedroom can easily reach $3,500 or more. Food and fuel prices are also among the highest in the nation, as nearly everything must be imported. That means even a simple life here requires an income far from simple. Hawaii also faces the highest homelessness rate in the entire United States. Thousands of residents live in tents or temporary shelters because they can't afford housing. This image sharply contrasts with the glossy resorts shown online. Behind the beauty, many people are struggling to find safety and shelter. Skyrocketing housing prices, a lack of affordable options, and constant economic pressure have worsened the crisis. Government measures to fix it remain inadequate, with aid programs still lacking resources to address the root causes. Pennsylvania, known as the Keystone State, Pennsylvania once held the key to America's industrial strength, but today it seems unable to hold on to its own people. According to national reports, Pennsylvania ranks among the 10 fastest declining states in the US and sits around 7th place. In just 1 year, nearly 40,000 residents left the state, moving elsewhere in search of better opportunities. Once home to thriving manufacturing, many of these industries have now vanished, leaving behind low incomes and few jobs. The average household income stands at about $67,500, but many still struggle to make ends meet. As poverty deepens, crime rates rise, especially in cities like Philadelphia. Without bold solutions to address economic decline, infrastructure decay, and homelessness, Pennsylvania's challenges will only grow. If the state fails to act, the future could become even darker. Las Vegas, Nevada. Yes, Las Vegas, the city of lights, luxury, and endless gambling, also makes this list. Behind the glowing casinos lies a painful contrast between wealth and poverty. Did you know that 14.6% of Las Vegas residents live below the poverty line? That's nearly 1 in 7 people struggling to meet basic needs such as food, clothing, and housing. In 2022, the number of homeless individuals in Las Vegas reached 18,524, a 12% increase from the previous year. Many have no roof over their heads, trying to survive in a city built on entertainment and fortune. Jobs in the tourism and service industries often pay too little to cover living expenses. As housing prices and costs continue to rise, more residents are left behind. The city's rapid population growth has also created a housing shortage, leaving low-income families without affordable options. Las Vegas was built on dreams, but for many, those dreams have turned into a daily struggle. The question remains, how can this city of opportunity create a future that includes everyone, not just the lucky few? Louisiana, known for jazz, gumbo, and Mardi Gras, Louisiana is a state full of culture and spirit, but also hardship. Louisiana ranks 5th among the fastest declining states in America. With a poverty rate of 18.5%, nearly 1 in 5 residents lives below the poverty line. The average household income sits around $53,500, far below the national average. That income barely covers necessities, especially for families with children or elderly members. Many people leave Louisiana each year in search of better opportunities. Homelessness here is also a serious issue, particularly in New Orleans and Baton Rouge. Economic difficulties and frequent natural disasters make recovery extremely hard. Hurricanes and floods have displaced thousands, leaving many without stable housing. Even years after Hurricane Katrina 2005, parts of the state are still struggling to rebuild. Thousands of homes were destroyed, and many residents never returned. Louisiana is fighting both literal and economic storms. Its future depends on unity and immediate action from both the government and its people. Only time will tell if the state's spirit can rise above the challenges it faces.